For those of you who don't know, I am Kayli, and I am a cancer patient, and I have had my cancer for the last 13 years or so, but for about the last 2 years I've been going through heavy experimental treatment pretty much straight, and so I haven't been in church for quite a while, and I know I haven't met some of you, and some of you I've known a long time, but I just wanted to give a little update or just tell about myself and how the verse you're going through today in James 4:13-17, how that has impacted my life. When 2.5 years ago, when I relapsed for the 4th time, when my doctor told me, okay, you have less than a year to live. Okay, I was like 18, and I'm like, okay, that's crazy. No, 18-year-olds don't die. That's like for people that are 70 or 80. And then a few months into that, not even a few months, like a month into that, then he's like a couple weeks to a couple months, and then I like was freaking out about all the stuff that was going on, and I was very me focused, like, what can everybody do for me? Boo-hoo, I'm the one going through this. I'm the one that's gonna die. Let me just curl up in my bed and cry for myself. That year in February, which was not long after he told me the few weeks to the few months thing, on my 19th birthday, when I had what should have been a joyous occasion, I cried most of the day because I thought, this is the last birthday I'll ever have here on earth, and I did not enjoy it at all. I was crying to myself, having a pity party. But now, 2 years later, by God's will, I am still here, and I recently celebrated my 21st birthday, and I had a great time. I didn't think about it as having finality to it, that this is my last birthday. Although it might be. I mean, none of us really know when we're gonna die. And when I was first told I was dying, you know, people say, you know, you live like you're dying, and I, you know, did the whole feel sorry thing, but because I was told I would have a short amount of time to live, I decided I did want to live like I was dying, because I am, and I was. And so for the last 2 years I've been able to live that way. I've been able to live in God's will. I've been not worrying about the material things, not worrying about the little things. I've been worrying about people, because I may have a great family, and I've friends, and I may have a great house and a car and whatever. I live in America, one of the greatest countries, but the only thing you can take to heaven is people, and I want as many people to be in heaven with me as possible, because that's all I can take. And I like to pack a lot of extra when I go places, and so I want all my friends, all my family, all the people I don't know, I want them all to be going to heaven with me. And that has been more of my focus this past few years, as I have been, first of all, I make no plans. I mean, my plans pretty much consist of about, you know, maybe an hour or two before. It's about as far in advance as I can plan. But I've been able to live in the moment and enjoy the moments that may seem small or little or trivial. I've been able to enjoy them, and I've been able to freely tell people about God and how He has done so much in my life. So many people, when I go to the hospital, will say, you know, there's something different about you. There's a joy in this room, which shouldn't be. Doesn't make sense. I'm like, I don't know. It's not me. It's God. And His will for me is obviously, He's got a plan for me, and as He does for each one of us. And I am very blessed to still be here. The doctor's plans, or what they could foresee by all their training, and some of the top oncologists in the country all concluded that I shouldn't be living this long. I shouldn't have this much time to live. I shouldn't be getting around as good as I still am. But God obviously has a different plan for me, because I'm still here, and my oncologist no longer gives me dates, doesn't give me time frames of when he thinks I might die and leave this earth, but he just shakes his head and smiles at me and says, I don't know what's going on, but you're still here, and we can't explain it. And the only way I can explain it is God, and well, that's the reason He's kept me on earth this long, I think, and I've been trying to use my life to honor Him and to point others to Him. And I mess up just like everybody, but I've been able to live more freely without any sort of schedule weighing me down. All as I do is, the only schedule I'm on is medication, so I don't have a school schedule, work schedule, or anything like that, but I am able to just reach out to the people around me as much as I am able, and I can pray for people more often than I guess most people can, because I don't have a whole lot that I do. But I pray for all of you, and I thank you all for your prayers and support through this time. And so I'd encourage you all to live like you're dying, because you are dying. Might not be for another 80 years, but you're dying. So I love you all so much, and I would love to spend eternity with you all. Even though I haven't been able to see you guys in person, I pray for you, and I thank you for your prayers, and I can't wait to spend all of eternity with you guys. It's gonna be a great time when we can all see Jesus.